Welcome to Judy's Mind Body. Triple burner. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the throat. Tongue is on the upper palate, by the upper teeth. This is expansion. This is contraction. The knees are soft. Resting on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Several groundings. Inhaling to the heart and lungs, exhaling to the abdomen. Inhaling to the head, through the heart and lungs, and down to the abdomen. Inhaling up to the hills. Exhaling down, one long exhale. Taking your inhale up even higher to the mountains. Exhale slowly down. Inhale first. Relaxation response is the coming down of the exhale. All the way up to the top here as we open the legs out into a V. Feel the slight back bend of the upper spine. This is to the sky. This is to the head. And this comes down to the abdomen. Knocking at the gates is next as we wake up the body. 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming up a little bit higher to the kidneys, letting the heels go. That's about 8. Now coming up to the lung points, making some sound through the vowels. Inhale for the ah. Ah. Take it up higher into the head. Aha. And now exhaling down slowly, feet in a V, coming through the middle of the legs. And now the outer body here. Tapping. Bringing energy into the fascia, the blood vessels, the skin. Tapping across and down. Doing a forward bend, inhaling here, the feet are in a V. Slowly exhale to the center, flat back. And now release, rounding the back and letting go. Coming up again, inhale. The fountain, exhale. Add a sound like washu, inhale. Washu. Inhale up again. It's a made-up sound of washu. Inhale, washu. Good. Tapping back up. Letting it go. Shaking it out. Shaking out at the heels, at the knees, at the buttocks, at the upper body. We'll start with some vowels. Aha. Aho over here. Aho. Ahu over here. Ahu. Ahi. Ahi. Ahe. Ahi. Take it higher. Ahe. Ahe. Aha. Aha. And shake it out. Walking forward with the Buddhist walking meditation, or sometimes called the Qigong walk. We're going to pull ropes. Inhale, bringing your body over here to the right and your left heel forward. Whoosh, whoosh. Heel, middle of the foot, forward of the foot. Whoosh, whoosh. Four back starting on the front of the foot. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Good. Shake it out. Feet in a V. Inhaling here, picking up a feather with the thumb and the forefinger and letting it go, bending this back knee. 2, 3, we're going to go to 6. 4, 5, slow it down a little bit. 6. Good. Other side. Keep the hips strong here. You're going to bring your foot over here and you're going to bring the hips this way. Ready? Picking up a feather and letting it go. Shake it out. Spinal twist. We'll start with the yoga prayer. Bring the palms to center. Inhale, come to the front of the foot, releasing the heels, and twist towards your right. Three-quarter twist on the exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale the opposite way. And one more spinal twist. Notice it's the hips, the upper body, the head, and the third eye, which is the middle of the forehead. And back to the other side will be the last one. Opening up for Qigong, we're going to spread out here and inhale and exhale. Inhale center on the twist, exhale. The propeller. Bring it higher if you're able, and always do things that work for your body. Try it upper spine, slight back bend. Keep your feet out in a V in rider on horse position. And then all the way up to the stars. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. Inhale and sink it down. Bringing your palms behind you like this and the shoulders down. That will keep the shoulders down as you bring your body over to one side and the other. Now just keeping them there, bringing your chin to the chest and circling the head. This ear to this shoulder and then back to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Back to center. Going the opposite direction towards the left. Inhale. Exhale as you move around. 2, 3. The owl. Just the head moves across with the chin parallel to the earth. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slow it down. The owl. Look with your third eye, the middle of the forehead. Last one to the right, and then back to the left. Back to center. And now bringing the shoulders rolls in, bringing the shoulders forward, up, back, and down, letting the shoulder blades roll down the back on the exhale. Take your time. 4, one more. 5. Front to back. Inhale, up, back, forward, and down. Watch the elbows move back. You want to feel this connecting. Now the back is now open, but the front is more closed. So now go the opposite way, forward, up, back, and down. This is basically what you're going to want, is to feel this very open body with the opening of the chest, the head as if lifted from a string up here to heaven, and the feet solidly in the floor. So watch all that as you move. Okay, we're now going to move down the body to move the hips forward, side, back, side. And we're now moving the hips towards the right. Now we're going to move them towards the left. Start here in the center and then move them to the left. We always want to get both clockwise and counterclockwise movements. Good. Shake it out. Let's do some bigger movements. Swimming movements. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now the backstroke. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now the elbows into the body here and circling the wrists forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake it out again. Tai Chi Chih. 19 movements and 1 pose. Rocking motion. Last one. Bird flaps its wings. Inhale, center. Exhale as you release. Your feet are in a V. One wrist circle. Second set. Third set. Inhale back as you lengthen and sink it down, resting on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Our first forward back weight shift is for around the platter. Shift to the right, bring your left heel forward. The circle moves outside the front knee and back on the exhale to the back leg. Five, six, seven, eight, nine. Around the platter on the left side, sink it down. Rest on globes of energy. Shift to the left to bring your right heel forward. Around the platter, right side. Three more. Around the platter variation, shift to the right, bring your left heel forward. Picking up a ball of energy at your left shoulder and exhaling at right center body here and back, going back to the left. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Bring the foot back into rider on horse position. Feet in a V. Exhale down. Shift to the left to prepare for the right foot. And now just drop it out. The back foot's in a 45-degree angle to the front. When you pick up the ball of energy here at your right shoulder and you drop it center on the exhale. Four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Around the platter variation comes to a graceful conclusion. Exhale down. And now preparing for our next move, which is going to be bass drum. The palms are in polarity, shifting to the right to bring the left forward. Bass drum. The palms face each other. Here's your inhale. Around the drum, here's your exhale back. Remember that the tongue is on the upper palate as you inhale here, and then as you exhale, the exhale will come down the throat all the way to the low dantian, or energy center. Let's do 4 more. Your left foot is forward. Last one. Bring your feet back into a V. Inhale here and sink it down. Resting on globes of energy. Now shift to the left to bring your right heel forward. Bass drum. Four. We're going to 9. 5. Stay with me. It's slow. 6, 7. The palms are in polarity. 8, meaning they're facing each other. Last one. 9. Bass drum comes to a graceful conclusion. Inhale and sink it down, resting on globes of energy. Daughter on the mountaintop and daughter in the valley are next. Shift to your right, bring your left heel forward. Daughter on the mountaintop. Inhale. The left hand will be closer to the right, which is on the outside. The right is on the outside, but the left is close to the body. 2 circles interlining, locking right at the heart here. Exhale. Four more. 2. 2 more. Last one. On your left side. Feet back into a V. Inhale, sink it down. Shift to the left to bring your right heel forward. Daughter on the mountaintop. Three more. Last one. Daughter in the Valley starts on top of the mountains that you've just climbed. Shift to the right. Bring your left heel forward. Exhale down. Daughter in the valley. Inhale up slowly here. Exhale over the mountains, even slower. Enjoy it. 5. We're going to 9. 2 more. Last one. Come back into the V. Rider on horse position. Exhale down. Shift to the left to bring your right heel forward for daughter in the valley, starting on the mountains. Inhale and exhale down over the mountains. On your right side. Three, stay slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more. Last one. Feet in a V. Inhale, sink it down. Carry the ball to the side is next. Winding up, picking up the ball, releasing the left heel, and moving to the left. Bring in the foot, inhale, sink it down. Wind up, pick up your ball, and release. Moving hips, upper body, hands, everything together. Third one. Coming back to the left. Winding up left to move right. Pick up your ball, release your heel, and move across with your hips. That's 1, 2, and 3. Sink it down, feet in a V. Wind up and take it back home to the left. Second cycle. And third cycle. 3 times 3. 9 is the noble Chinese number, so everything works out. Inhale, exhale down. Beautiful. Push-pull is next. This one is marked as an exhale forward and an inhale back. It's giving and receiving energy. Push, pull. Heel of the hand moves down. Fingertips move up. The palms turn towards you, back to your heart on the inhale. Giving and receiving energy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale and sink it down. Shift to the left to bring your right heel forward for push, pull. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. Six, 7, 2 more. Last one. Push-pull comes to a graceful conclusion. Inhale and sink it down to your low dantian or energy center. Our next move is pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe. Shift to your right, bring your left heel forward. Inhale out this time. Inhaling the energy from the farthest star in your universe. What do you see when you look outside? Bring the energy in from it tonight. 5, 6, 7, 2 more. Last one. Shift to the left, bring your right heel forward. Pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through your fingertips is an inhale out and an exhale back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Basic taffy is next. Left hand under right elbow. Left heel out to the side. Pull the palms apart on the exhale. Inhale here. Exhale as the palms pass each other. Back to the left. Two more. One to the right. Your underneath hand is the invite hand. And now you return to the left. Our second taffy is a variation of the first, and this is anchor taffy. You're going to anchor your right hip and bring your left heel forward. Open the hips. Sink, feet in a V, and pull the taffy to the left. Right heel goes forward for anchor taffy, and now your left hip is the anchor. And you'll pull it in when you come to this side. And continue. And return to the left for anchor taffy. Feet in a V, circles taffy is next. Ready? Inhale, sink, rise. Left hand under. Now to the right. Right hand under. Third cycle. To the left. Fourth. We'll make this the last. For circles taffy. Sink it down. Third variation, perpetual motion taffy with heel step. Make sure your feet are in a V here. We add the heart protector move down through the center of the arm here. Without touching. And it's your heel that's coming down first on the heel step. That's why you lift the knee a little bit. Perpetual motion taffy. To the right and back to the left. Inhale, sink it down. Our next move is going to be working the pulley. Bringing your left hand forward will be the exhale, and this will be the inhale of this hip. and the rest of the body will follow. It's a diagonal cross. Three, four. Exhale forward. Five. Inhale this hip back. Six. The other hand simply follows. Seven. Eight. Last one. Nine. Feet in a V, sink it down. Shifting to the left, bring your right heel forward for the diagonal cross of working the pulley. Sliding on the back ball of the foot, sliding on the front heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your head high. You don't want to bring the weight over the knee. 7 of that head. 8, 9. Working the pulley comes to a graceful conclusion. Inhale, sink it down. We next come to light at the top of the head, light at the temple, feet are in a V. Sink it down. Sink and rise, feet in a V. Hold the energy. Breathe. Circle the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites. Hold it again. Inhale. Sink and rise and let it go. Light at the top of the head. All the way out into the earth and back to your heart with your left hand on top, your heart hand. Inhale. Sink it down. Light at the temple. Is at the temples. Sink and rise. Circle the energy. 6 to 9 times. That's about 6. Hold it. Inhale and exhale. Circle it again. Sink and rise and let it go. Light at the temple. Let it go out into the earth and back to your heart with your left hand on top. Inhale and sink it down. And our last moves are coming up. Joyous breath. Inhaling up. Sink it down 4 times. On the 3rd time, drop the heels. Here. Feet are in a V. Last one. Drop. Beautiful. All things change, passing clouds, either in a V. As you brush the elbow, you may feel that there is a figure 8 here, which is the international symbol for long life, joy, and happiness. Passing clouds. And as the hand that passes, the mirror hand passes, we could follow it, but as a moving meditation of Tai Chi Chih, we let it go. Facing forward with resilience, courage, love, happiness, and in community. Enjoy our practice today. As we move now into 6 healing sounds, sink it down. Ho is for the heart. Ho. Hu is for the spleen. Hu. Su is for the liver. Su. Sh is for the lungs. Sh. She is for the triple heater. She. And Chui is for the kidneys. Chui. That's 1. Ho. Hu. Su. Sh. She. Tree. Last one. Ho. Hu. Su. Sh. She. And for the kidneys, 5. Tree. 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 Heel step. Tree. Tree. Mixing the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites coming into the final pose. Inhale here. Bring your left hand closer to the heart and your elbows out to the side. Look through the window of eternity and over it with joy, happiness, and hope. Interlace the fingers, bring them up overhead in gratefulness for our lives, our friends, our lovers, our company, and the wonderful practice of Tai Chi Chih. Thank you for your practice. And have a wonderful holiday, whatever it is.